Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the second session of the Compose Camp. I hope you're doing well. Today, sorry we are late because the participants, they haven't joined yet. So no worries, we'll start. Okay, fine. Let's start. I'll give you a quick recap of Kotlin basics, and then we will proceed further. Okay. So this is my Kotlin playground. As I've said, I'm using this Kotlin playground for just practicing Kotlin, and for developing apps, we'll be using Android Studio. Okay. So basic program, here we go. You have hello world, right? You're just printing hello world. That's it. Okay. In the last session, we discussed about variables, functions, and what is main function. We'll go deeper into Kotlin, which is we'll use object-oriented programming, conditionals, and much more. Okay, guys? Let's start. Now, how do we declare variables? There are two types of variables, right? I said one is val. Let's say val count int. And the syntax is important, guys. Here you can see, right? As you can see here, I is capital. It's important, okay? Or else it will show a compiler error, okay? And we have print line count. Okay, what is it printing? 2. Okay, now same thing. I'm using val count int 4. Let's see what the print. See, error. Why is this error? Because we're using val, not var. Okay. As I've discussed earlier, the difference between val and var. Val is immutable and var is mutable. Okay. What does mutable and immutable mean? I'll repeat it again. Mutable means it will change. It can change. The value can change in the future, and immutable means there is no change. It remains constant throughout the lifetime of the program. Okay. So let's change this to var. The problem was we are using it again. We're declaring the same name again, right? Variable will like number. Okay. We can't use it again and again because already we have declared number, right? So we can't give it a new. Yeah, see, conflict is there. But with the same, if you don't declare it again, you can use it. All right. Now we'll move on. Okay. Now let's play with this var. Okay. Var number 1 is equals to 5. Then also, why am I not declaring int or string here? Anyone? If you have gone through the course, then you can answer this. Why I'm not using it? I'll complete the code until you answer. 1 plus number 2. Okay, we close the curly braces and we close the string, the statement we want to print, and the parentheses. Okay, all right. Now let's see what does it print. Output. The sum is 22. Okay, how easy is that? We're just declaring the numbers, the values, and we're using this expression within our print statement. It's easy, right? Now we'll use it again for the product. Okay, parenthesis, and again we run the program. Yeah, the sum is 22, the product is 85, and you can play around with. Other subtractions and subtraction, modulus, division, and you have a calculator at the end. Okay, so yeah, very good, Asfaan. Type inference, really good. Yeah, that is what we use. It's smart. Kotlin is smart. So if we declare here 5.0, okay, and 17.2, it will 7.3. Okay, and now let's okay, yeah. So see, it's smart, right? Like unlike other languages like Python, Java, or C++, you have to declare the return type or the data type, right? It's necessary. But here in Kotlin, you don't need. So that it uses type inference. Beforehand, it knows by looking at the value we give, the user gives. So it's really smart. Okay. Now we'll go into next. Yeah. We'll create one more program. And let's print it again. Yeah. So you see, right? First we declared, first we initialized the count variable to 10, and we printed this statement. You have 10 messages, and then we incremented the value of count by 1. So it prints 11, right? So if I just keep on repeating this count plus 1, count plus 1 in a loop, it will print it again and again and again if the messages are coming. Okay. So you get the basic idea, like how our notification system in our mobile phone or devices, how it works, right? So it's easy. Now let's move on. Now let's one more example about the Boolean type. There were how many types were there in Kotlin? How many types? Data types in Kotlin? Please answer. There will be a quiz also at the end of the session. Okay. Now we'll create our own function and we'll call it in the main function. Okay. Name. We'll declare name is always string, right? So we give it as string, and age always integer. Fine.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
I have a question.
Okay. Yeah.
When you added the string, what did you add before that?
Where? In this program.
So yes. Before this, what did you apply?
I'm writing a program right now. I didn't apply anything yet.
Oh, okay. My bad. Alright.
Okay, fine. Now let's then we should give now here. Why are we declaring string? Because the return type, it's the return type, okay? The return type here is string, we're using it as string, okay? And the name is string, the data type, and age is int, okay? So the return type. Now what will be returned here? Return, as it is a string, dollar, yeah? Happy birthday, Harry, you're now 7 years old. Okay. Now, if you want to wish anyone else, like some 100 other people, you just call the functions and you will give the parameters. Okay. Let's move forward. Okay. Now we'll start with Android Studio. Okay. Because we don't have time. Okay. Now, first after you have installed the Android Studio, okay, it will look something like this, not this. Okay, this is the code view. You type all your programs here, and this is your project view. Here, all your files are stored here. Okay, in a directory structure. And yeah, let's start. First, I'll demonstrate it how to create your new project. You might have gone through the course, so you might know. Let's do it again. We'll be creating an empty compose activity since we're using compose. Okay, why are we using this templates? What is the use here? Because it will give us predefined code, right? Because according to the structure what we want to create, beforehand it will declare what we want. So if you use Flutter and other frameworks, you choose that template. So here we'll create a greeting card. I might have done this. We'll just demonstrate it once for you. For those who have not installed the Android Studio. So create an emulator. Device manager. You go here, okay, on the right top here, and you go to device manager. You click on create device and you choose anyone. Okay, here you have phone, the UIs, different type of UIs, phone, tablet, Wear OS, which is watches or anything, TV, and automotive. Okay, we'll move forward with this phone, and we click on anything 5.5 size of the UI, the resolution density. Okay, next, and then here we have to install. You see this download icons right here. You have to install one of those depending on the ABI. Okay, of the computer. I'll go ahead with this R. Okay. And also one thing, this virtualization Android virtual device, right? It will not install unless you turn on the virtualization technology in your system or your laptop. Okay. You have to go to your BIOS setup and turn on the virtualization technology. I can't demonstrate it because my team will try to release a video regarding this. Okay. But here, after this gets installed, this will also take a lot of time. Okay, we'll just get back to this after some time. First, we'll one minute. Yeah, it's done. So you can see right here the download icon, it has gone. So we press on R, click OK, and you can name your Android virtual device anything. First virtual device. Okay, and you click finish. Now it creates your device here. Okay, first virtual device. My device is already there, Pixel something. Yeah. So I was using this one, and for you I created this new device, first virtual device. Okay. So those who have not installed the Android Studio, please try installing it. Yeah. Now greeting card. So this is how it will look. Now we'll move forward to this birthday card app. Okay, happy birthday. This is the last part of our first pathway. So after running this, how does it look? Design. Oh, sorry, split. From Emma. Now in this last part of this pathway, there are things like the details of how I'm doing this, how am I aligning this, how am I importing the photo, this photo, right? It's an image basically. So how am I importing this? Okay. So you have a lot of doubts, so I can't cover this all in one session. But if you go through the pathway, it's really easy, right? Now why are we using import? As you know, like for using different functions, we use import, right? For adding padding and this modifiers. We're using different types of functions and packages. We're calling them, right? So we'll call using import. Yeah. Okay, now just go through briefly to this program. First, as I've said, this onCreate, it's the main entry point, okay, to the app. Here you create your instances. Here you give your happy birthday theme surface. This you are using for decorating the background, okay? And here your here. Yeah. Here. Resource manager here at the left top, okay, here at the last. What is this resource manager? Like your website or your web app application page, it contains many images, links, and other things, right? So you don't want to integrate the code, the functionality with the main data, right? So what do? You store the resources in a different place, okay, so that in case if you mess up with the code or the functionality, it doesn't affect the resources, right? So it's important that you keep your resources in a different folder or place, okay? So it makes it easier to use it and access it. Okay, so in the resources manager, I don't know why it's not opening. 1 minute. Okay, anyways, it's not that important. Yeah. So as you can see here, the image, we are calling this image. We imported the image. Okay, yeah. We imported the image from the website, okay, and we saved it on our system as Android party. Yeah. Now this image, we are importing it in our resource manager, and then we are calling it here. Okay. If you go through the pathway, you will understand it more clearly. First here we have Kotlin fundamentals. You might ask, like, just now in the first session we did Kotlin basics, right? Why are we doing it again? The fundamentals. In the first session we use the syntax. What is it all about? Like, what are functions? What are variables? How to declare variables? How to print it? We demonstrated that. Now in Kotlin fundamentals, we'll dig deeper and we will use OOPS. What is OOPS? Object-oriented programming. Now, if you look at any language in the world, okay, or any system, anything, okay, it's really important that you know object-oriented programming. It's a privilege among the developers that you know OOPS. Everyone, please go ahead and best of luck with the quiz again. Last time and also after the winners are declared, please share your Instagram IDs because we need to give you shout outs. So it's important. And if you don't want to, like, if you want to maintain privacy and other stuff, like, it's up to you, okay? Don't worry. So best of luck, guys. We'll try sharing the screen, but please go ahead, okay? Okay, congratulations, Saarib. Here we have the winners. Saarib, Asfaan, and Ikram are the top three in the leaderboards. Okay, and please share your IDs with the team or in the chat box. We'll give you a shout out. And sorry guys for the delay for today's session. I planned for covering much more. But in the next session we'll move further. And we'll discuss OOPS in Kotlin. Okay. Thank you for joining, guys. And if you have any doubts, I'm here for 5 minutes. Or you can leave the meeting if you don't have any doubts. Okay. Thank you.